Hello, my name is Claire Gao and I'm 17 years old. I attend the Arts Unionville program at Unionville High School. I have been playing the flute for around 7 years now, and I can also play the clarinet, the trombone, the piccolo, which is my secondary instrument, and I can also play the piano. I've been playing the piano ever since I was 3 years old, but I'm not too good at it, and I'm a beginner violinist. But mainly my primary instrument is the flute, and I've been playing that for around 7-ish years now. My favorite part about being a musician is sharing my art with others through band competitions, music festivals, and other performances. In addition, music has the capability to travel into other people's hearts without actually talking to them. So meaning that it has the ability to convey different forms of emotion. Some examples are being happy, being sad, without actually talking about them. So one example of this in which I've encountered in the past is when I was playing a very, very slow and tranquil piece for one of my competitions, and it had the capability to touch people's hearts and actually make one cry without actually talking. So that's what I love the most about being a musician. My favorite thing about chamber music is probably collaborating with like-minded artists. Through my work with Autumn Strings, they were so kind to me, and I loved working with them. Secondly, my favorite thing about chamber music is how different instruments are. And through different disciplinary aspects of music, I can learn how, for example, how violinists produce sound and how similar their dynamic control is compared to me as a flutist. And I can apply these aspects to my flute playing to really broaden my perspective about music. Some would say that their greatest accomplishment while being a musician is the satisfying feeling of winning a competition or any sort of award. But for me, it's really about the friends that I make and the connections I foster. For me, music is not about the rewards and all of the competitions that you have won. It's more about pulling off a very satisfying feeling performance. That's what I love the most about music and creating music in general. I would say my favorite composer and work in general is Introductions and Variations for Flute by Franz Schubert, because it's such a versatile piece. There's fast movements, slow movements, and everything in between. So I love listening to it. I love playing it because it's technically a challenge for me, and also musically a challenge, because once you hear it, you will hear how diverse the music can be in general, and it shows all aspects of what music can do. Through my experience with Autumn Strings, they were very kind to me and took all suggestions that I had. I loved working ever since I was little. I love collaborating with musicians, but this time it's my first time collaborating with string players, and it's quite different from working with wind players, in which I have been working with ever since my high school and elementary school life. But working with strings is a different dimension. I hope you enjoy this piece as much as I loved working with Autumn Strings.